Blizzard released a new animated short that moves the plot forward in a very unexpected way, and that sets us up for the next PvE missions. Let's have a look. Hey guys, I'm Deemzies from the Omnic Post. In this whole build-up towards Season 8 and the release of Mauga, my favorite piece of content has been the animated short, A Great Day. And not only because it proves yet again that an Overwatch-inspired series would work extremely well, but also because it moves the plot forward in a surprising way. And it actually answered some questions I had about future PvE missions. They might be preparing us for something, but more about that later in the video. First, let me warn you, if you have not seen the animated short, do so first. I'll leave a link below. You can just pause this video and come back later to watch it. After you saw the animated short, just click that little... I'm kidding, you didn't click it. Try again. There you go. A Great Day is one of the most fun animated shorts that they have done up till now. It says so much in so little time. It is set in Göteborg right after the new Overwatch team and Torbjorn stopped the invasion. We helped out on that during these invasion missions in Season 6. And one of those cruisers that was hanging in the sky is now floating in a fjord just outside the city. And it's disabled, they think. Sombra, Reaper and Mauga are tasked by Doomfist, or DF as Mauga calls him, to gather some data from the ship. Now, throughout the video, the dynamic of this team changes substantially. At first you can see a frustrated Sombra and Reaper reporting to Doomfist why that simple mission kind of went off the rails a little bit. And how they managed to draw a lot of attention to themselves. Attention Doomfist did not want to see. And the culprit in this story is Mauga, who is considered by the other two to be a loose cannon. A brute. But yeah, at the start he kind of comes over as a dumb piece of muscle with two big guns that likes destroying But by the end of the video, it turns out that all of his brutish moves are actually very calculated. And that while Sombra and Reaper stick to the orders that they got from Doomfist, Mauga kinda looks beyond those. And he tries to improvise, but he delivers. Now what they're looking for is some data on the power systems, while Mauga delivers the actual power system. By the end of that video, you understand that Mauga is a cunning man, a tactician with an iron will. A will that seems to be pretty loyal to Talon, but that might be more akin to Sombra herself, where they have their own agenda. I love that the writers in Team 4 are setting up this character in this way, that he's not just a dumb bro, but that he's a villain that in the end you might sympathize with, that you actually might want to be friends with, till he does something really up, but well, we'll see. I can't wait to see how the interactions between him and Baptiste are going to evolve. They'll know soon enough. But while this animated short is indeed setting up Mauga as a character that is joining the roster in Season 8, it also sets up some story elements that we'll have to deal with pretty soon. Well, hopefully. In the PvE missions. Think about it, Talon is stealing tech from a disabled null sector battlecruiser. Up till yesterday I was pretty convinced that Talon and null sector were in cahoots, especially after that little meeting between Doomfist and Amata in Cairo. Now I'm not so convinced that that is the case. I mean, I wouldn't hold it against Doomfist to be stabbing his partners in the back, to reach out for support with one hand and steal with the other. And that might exactly be the reason why he wanted this mission to kind of stay below the radar. On the other hand, after getting to know Ramata a little better, I don't think he would ever trust Talon. And if he ever worked with them, he would at least have a few of his eyes pointed at them at all times. We'll see. In any case, at the end of Invasion, we saw Widowmaker Sombra and some Talon goons approaching Zenyatta, who was meditating. And some of us suspected that they might be there per the request of Ramata, who might suspect that his friend knows that Mondata is still alive and where he is hiding. But Talon might also be there on their own account. Ramata might know nothing about this. We sure as hell know that they're up to no good. Because for one, they are Talon. It's kind of the whole thing, their brand. And two, we have seen work in progress of those future missions, and yeah, it looks like Genji is going to save Zenyatta from whatever Talon is planning to do to him. But what do they want from Zenyatta? Is he in some way tied into the data that they stole? Or could he be helpful in Doomfist's plans? Because he's building something, he has a plan that needs the power supply. And it is clear that whatever he is building, Null Sector is not aware of his plans. What if he's trying to tap into the Iris? Ramata wouldn't like that, nor would Zenyatta. In other words, what started out as a bit of a reunion and a pretty straightforward invasion back in Season 6 might become slightly more complicated in the next missions. That previous series of animated shorts and this one are nudging us closer to the plot of those missions. Talon is entering the fray and they're up to no good. Again, I can't wait to find out what is going to happen. Oh, by the way, Blizzard, just make an animated series already. It works. Look at it. It's amazing. Do it. But tell me, what do you think Doomfist is planning to do? What is he up to? Let me know in the comments. Help me out a little bit. YouTube likes it. A big thank you to my Patreons for their support. You guys are legends. And you too can become part of the Omnic Post family over on patreon.com/theomnicpost. But above all, make sure to subscribe. Take care of yourself, take care of each other. Bye bye.